Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to kind of go over my highly requested video in regarding my skincare routine. I thought about setting up my camera in my bathroom and kind of just using it step by step, but girl, I got time for that. I'm just going to go through all the products that I use from start to finish, and then some items that I inject into my routine throughout the week. So if you're interested in my skincare routine, keep watching. Alright, gems, we can just jump right into it. Essentially, I wear makeup Monday through Friday. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, which you should be doing, you know that on the weekends I hardly ever wear makeup unless I'm going somewhere and or I'm filming. So outside of Monday through Friday just going to work, I really don't wear makeup. But because I do and I love a full face, I am a full face kind of girl, I do have various steps that I use with keeping my skin clean. Let's just be honest, 50 to 80% of it is all genetics, and then the other portion is just about your eating habits and whether or not you're really intaking the amount of water that's required or suggested for us humans to consume. So if those are the things that you may consider affecting some of your skincare, like your breakouts and just issue areas, consider adjusting your food consumption. So first, when I come home, you guys, there's nothing like taking off that bra. But second to that, those lashes. So once I remove my lashes, you guys see me talk about this Clinique Take the Day Away Balm in a previous haul video. But honestly, I've been using it nonstop since I've purchased it. What I really, really love about it is just the reactive benefit of how it just melts the makeup away. Like, everyone on YouTube has been talking about this product, and it is legit. You literally look like you stood in front of the sun directly and your makeup is just melted away. And this is how much I've used thus far. I don't know if the light is going to let me win. So it has like a little divot, but I can say a little bit goes a long way. Like, I purchased this at the beginning of December, so we're talking, I'm filming this December 31st. So for 30 days, I still have that much product left. So I can see this lasting about a month or two. And knowing me, I probably stretch it to 3 because it's $29. That ain't cheap. So I apply my Clinique, take the balm away product, and then I just use a warm rag to really wash away that makeup. And I try to use white towels because it's suggested by dermatologists to use white towels when removing your face, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I use my black towel. I have a couple of these in rotation, and that's how I remove my makeup, at least with the balm product. And then I follow up with the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap for oily skin formula, because as you know, I am an oily girl, and I love, 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 love products that target my particular skin type. What I love about this particular cleanser is that it has like a mentholy feel to it. So I feel like, yes, the balm removes the makeup, but then you kind of have like that mentholy that you feel is really penetrating your skin to really draw out all of that product and just environmental air and pollutions that get on your skin throughout your day. So I really, really love that one. I've been using that just as long as I've been using the balm, and I've noticed a dramatic difference that I have not broken out. I haven't had like little problem areas where makeup has either built up and has caused like blackheads or those bumps that are like surface animals that don't really come to head and they hurt like a bitch. So I really do like using that product. So after I've removed the makeup and I've cleansed with that cleanser, I do like to go in just to reinforce. I go in with my Clarisonic that I use once a day. When I first purchased this, I used to use it morning and night, and I realized that that was actually irritating my skin. It was a little too much. The head that I like to use is the Deep Pore Cleanser. Again, because I use makeup every single day and I'm practically a full face, I need something that I know is going to draw out any of those impurities. And I always partner my Neutrogena Deep Cleanser with my Clarisonic. I do not suggest going out and buying the Clarisonic cleanser. Yes, it's probably amazing because it's formulated to match out with the tool, but that's some pricey stuff. You can go down your Rite Aid or go to your Walgreens or Walmart and you can get it shorty for like $4.99. And I feel like it does a really, really good job. It's for normal to oily skin. Again, targeting my skin type. But it penetrates and improves your complexion. And I honestly have never, ever tried any other store brand product that has affected my skin in such a good way, because Neutrogena is just known for having like antibacterial properties. So I really, really love it, and it just works really well with my Neutrogena. It doesn't cake up in my brush, and for me, that makes me feel like, okay, the day is away. So after I've done all the cleansing, I like to go in and then tone my skin. You guys have heard me talk about this before. This is After Sun Skin Soothing Aloe Mist. This particular mist has lavender and witch hazel, which is super therapeutic for the skin with a cooling mint sensation. I just love to spray this sort of like a toner. I mean, you can use your rose water, which I also use. I just go to the like the cultural markets and I get myself some rose water and put in a spray bottle, and it does the exact same thing. It definitely benefits and plumpens the skin and kind of brings your pH to your skin back to its normal state, so then you can go in with moisturizers and so forth. So I use this one. This is by the brand Herbivore, and they are local to Washington State, but they have an online retail platforms that you can also order these products from. This is the large 8-ounce container, and I don't know the price on this one, but I absolutely love it for toning. So after I've toned my skin, I go in with, I do these things like in no particular order when it comes to like serum and eye creams. But for my serum, I use my Murad Rapid Age Spot Pigment and Lightening Serum. I've just noticed with some of the areas on my face, even before I put my makeup on, I have some dark spots from just picking and trying to bring pimples to head. And then, you know, a bruise is just a deposit of blood in one area and then it ends up causing scarring. And then I had a scar right here on my forehead. And I actually love, love, love this. There is a skin lightener, and that is not what I'm trying to do. I don't apply this all over my face. I just apply it literally on the areas that are dark, because I'm not trying to lose any of my melanin. Let me just be honest. So I reiterate by saying, yes, it has a skin lightener in it, but it's really, for me, the areas that I've caused damage to my skin and I want to lighten to then neutralize my entire skin tone, because hyperpigmentation is a real thing. So I'm trying to avoid that by any cost by then treating the areas that I've caused damage to my skin. So while I apply that on those areas, I go in with this eye cream, and this is Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. When I first started using this, and you guys seen me talk about this in a previous haul, when I first started using it, I felt like it was just interesting because my face was a little bit damp from just, you know, toning and then just pat drying. When I cleaned my face, that it was just like the consistency was super weird. But what I noticed is, you know, with a very dry surface, and then I apply it under my eye and then on my mobile lids as well, I've noticed such a richness and saturated moisture that has given those problem areas, as far as like when I'm applying concealer and applying powder, really creating a moisturizing base throughout the night. So I applied this eye cream at nighttime because that's when I really wanted to saturate my skin. And I just love that it has like this avocado, which is like a natural ingredient. And yeah, Kiehl's did that. And I've noticed that my under eyes have actually lightened because I've been tired, y'all. And I have some dark circles. So I highly suggest, if you haven't tried any other eye creams, this Kiehl one is kind of nice. She's pricey for only 0.5 ounces, so a little bit does go a long way. And I just go in with my nail tip and, you know, just apply it, pat it in, and then rub it into my actual mobile lid. So now you can kind of go in with your moisturizer. She's been an oldie but goodie of mine, and this is Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar since the beginning of time. Like, I've utilized this moisturizer for so many years that it's just done my skin beautifully. So I don't like to reinvent the wheel if I don't have to. And do I have other moisturizers prior to putting makeup on? Yes. You know, I use my Clinique, or I'll use my Bobbi Brown, which is beautiful because it kind of provides a base before I apply foundation. But at night, when you want to saturate your face and really allow those products to seep through the skin when you're sleeping, I highly suggest Philosophy. They just never serve me wrong, and I love it because it doesn't create more oils, if that, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So I've done all that, child. And even after a moisturizer, I just believe that you should go to bed at night looking like you just took fried chicken and splattered on your face. To seal the deal, I do highly suggest face oils. Pause. I know y'all probably like, Ambra, face oils, I'm already oily. But believe it or not, when you go to sleep at night, we all shed, right? That's no secret. and then we become dry, which your skin feels like it needs to produce more oils because you've lost that layer of skin. So face oils actually lock in the moisture so that your skin is not producing as much oil. I know, I just blew your mind on that one. I'm actually quite impressed. But so when at nighttime you're putting your moisturizer on, you want to lock that in, and that's what a face oil is going to do. And I've been loving my maracuja oil from Tarte. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I've always been thinking about this face oil for quite some time, but I haven't invested in it. So to get this in a sample and really fall in love with it, I know I'm going to invest in a larger size. I highly suggest Fresh Sea Berries face oil. That is big, but she costs too much, so I haven't replenished that one yet. And then, you know what? Palmer's has a face oil. It's like a rose face oil. And when I mean Palmer's, I mean like your cocoa butter. They have a face oil too. So I highly suggest those two. So to kind of give you some various price differentiation, that's not even a word, between your investment in face oils. So that's my skincare. I drink water all day long. I drink my juice at night, which is ass backwards. But for the most part, I like to drink a lot of water. It's interesting because even when you're at work all day, your coworkers can hold you accountable. We kind of have this thing where we try to fill up our 24 to 36 ounce water bottles 2 or 3 times a day. My girl Natalie drinks like 4 gallons. Yo, her water bottle is intense. And I'd be like, girl, I'd be peeing every 5 seconds if I was drinking water like that. But I know it contributes to how beautiful her skin is. So, you know, because I'm competitive, I gotta keep drinking too. So I highly suggest you guys getting that water intake on a daily basis, and then just consider what you're eating. If you're eating a whole bunch of fried, greasy ass food and you wonder like, Amber, my skin keep on breaking out, boo, stop eating the greasy ass fried food. It could be, you know, that nasty, that shit right there, it can contribute to some nasty breakouts. And then we already can beat, you know, combating, you know, Mother Nature, how she try to play you every month. So, you know, if you can go through the month and you do your due diligence, then I feel like when Mother Nature do come and she try to play you with like one right here or one right there or one on your nose, you ready for battle. You feel me? You're ready to go in on those little treatments and really test those out. I do have some other products that I've been testing, but I don't want to talk about it yet until I've, you know, thoroughly given it like a good 30 days, and that's Kate Summerfield. So I'll get on and I'll do another video about that product because I've heard so many great things about it, and I went on ahead and invested in like a 3 kit set to really check it out from start to finish before I give my stamp of approval. So hopefully this was super helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, you know to ask below. I'll list all the products that I talked about in this video, but that's about it, gems. Until the next video, bye.